Land ahoy!
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another day of Fields of Fortune. Today, the expectation is going to be another quarter down of the island to be completely cleared. Well, quarter, I would say at least another, I'd say just all the way straight up of the island, to just make one clean straight line. Yeah, that's going to be quite boring. And after that, we're basically just gonna see what we can make, what we can build, and go from there. I will also be planting some tree lines in the meantime. I will see if I can make at least a few extra buildings. Get some island stations, do some mining, chopping, and foresting all there. Now, I'm not going to be talking much today on voice. My throat is not going that great today. I have been running out of breath several times today already. I don't know what it is. Maybe I got to start listening. So wait, that could probably be it. Um, but yeah, that's that. So this is going to be further a no commentary, and there's going to be some music in the background. Let's start that up right away, shall we? Yeah. Let's get into the game as well at this point. So yeah, again, thank you for coming in, and let's enjoy this Fields of Fortune.
Highway 4's a goner. The driver got his thrill. Flipped it, clipped it, kissed the car and put her in the field. Light in the distance, stars are sinking down. Let's get these boats to walk and ride the river back to town. And let's not call it running, let's call it a surprise. We know where we're going, Riverside. Let's call it a night. Let's call it Riverside. Two lanes to heaven, my blue eyes and your brown. Soak it up like summer going down. Your hands in my hair and my lips on your skin. And if we get to the end, we can do it all again. But let's not call it running, let's call it a surprise. We know where we're going, Riverside. Let's call it a night. Let's call it Riverside. And I could do this forever, just lay here with you until we're long gone, we're long gone. Oh, let's not call it running, let's call it a surprise. We know where we're going, Riverside. Let's call it a night. Let's call it Riverside. room smells like high-end trouble. Taxi door slamming somewhere below us. You laugh once like you've already left the scene. Chrome rails hold the fingerprints of strangers. You trace hearts in the dust with your ring finger. Black sky leaning on the glass above us. You say run like you dare me to breathe. Skyline cigarettes, we burn through the night and the regret. City in our lungs, breathing in the danger on your tongue. Every drag, every bay, you're the closest thing to flying that I get if we fall. Not yet, not yet. One more pull of these skyline cigarettes. Stolen keys from a mezzanine party. Gold mask on the back of your pocket. Elevator jumps on the 13th floor. You hold on, but your eyes say let it drop. Rooftop with the billboard halos. Neon saints watching over lost kids, aimless. You pour warm wine into paper cups. Toast once to the ones who never stop. Skyline cigarettes, we burn through the night and the regret. City in our lungs, breathing in the danger on your tongue. Every drag, every bit, you're the closest thing to flying that I get if we fall. Not yet, not yet. One more pull of these skyline cigarettes. Sirens paint the avenue below us, red and blue brush strokes on the rain. You say, if there's a God, they're taking photos of two small sparks against this window pane. You flick cash, let it tumble like a meteor. Say, promise me you'll never play it safe. I press your hand like an oath across the skyline. Whisper, if we crash in flames. Skyline cigarette. City in our lungs, breathing in the danger on your tongue. Every drag, every bed. You say go, I'll stay anyway. Smash light on your half-closed eyelids. City fades, but you're sharp and focused still. Last drag turns the night to static gray. You say, go, I stay anyway. Last row, sticky floor, Coca-Cola in my hand. You walked in late, spilled popcorn, laughed like you owned the room. Flicker on your cheekbones, blue fire dancing in your eyes. You leaned in, whispered the ending before the hero even died. You said, real life never cuts this clean, but stay till after all the scenes. We were living in a movie in my mind. Slow frames, bright flames, frozen in time. You hit pause on the world when your hand found mine. Roll credits, but we stayed behind. We were living in a movie lights up, I looked up. Your name on my cracked screen. Missed calls like deleted scenes. Your jacket on the back row chair, like you were still halfway there. I walked past the old arcade, window full of us in arcade games. Reflections I can't rewind, still trapped in that frame of mind. We were living in a movie in my mind, sprites and in time. You hit pause on the world when your hand found mine. Roll credits, but we stayed behind. Headlights smear like wet paint, rain on the glass, slow cascade. Your jacket on the backseat still smells like bad decisions and sage. Dashboard cracked, but the heat works. Radio stuck between two stations. Static writes a love song, kinda like our conversations. City in the rearview, red veins, white ghosts. You say keep driving like you know where this road goes. Meet me at midnight on the overpass, where we burned our names into the rusted rails, where the trucks scream past and the hours collapse and the wind rips secrets from our fragile mouths. Meet me at midnight on the overpass if you ever wanna feel that wild again. That was the moment that we couldn't outlast, but I'm still waiting where we never quite ended. You trace futures on the windshield, fog and fingerprints, crooked lines. Talk big about the big time, but never could read the exit signs. We laughed at all the warning lights, check engine, low fuel, high stakes. Kiss between the horn blasts, dared the universe to hit the brakes. You climbed up on the railing, arms wide, thin grin, said promise me forever, while the asphalt roared like sin. Meet me at midnight on the overpass, where we burned our names into the rusted rails, where the trucks scream past and the hours collapse and the wind rips secrets from our fragile mouths. Meet me at midnight on the overpass if you ever wanna feel that wild again. That was the moment that we couldn't outlast, but I'm still waiting where we never quite ended. I still park beneath the sodium glow, same crack cup in the cup holder, same song half buried in the static. Only difference is I'm older. You left your lighter in my console, tiny storm in silver chrome. I flick it on, watch the flames jump like it's trying to go home. If you called right now, I'd answer. If you said turn back, I'd turn. Some places turn to ghosts, some ghosts still burn. Meet me at midnight on the overpass. Meet me at midnight on the overpass. Hazards blink like little prayers, orange stutters in the wet black air. I spell your name in the fog again. It drips, it runs, it disappears. Then taillights fade, the sky leans down. I'm the only heartbeat in this part of town, but I leave the engine humming just in case you come looking for that forgotten place. half. Dashboard glow on your cut glass laugh. Half a tank, half a heart full speed. Your lipstick stain on a crumpled receipt. Exit signs flicker green and gold. You said drive before we both grow old. Your boots on the dash, sirens far behind. You lit a match just to watch it die. You traced the future on the fogged up glass. Said, promise me this moment lasts. But every promise felt like smoke in my lungs. Already gone before it touched my tongue. Rearview in flames, we don't look back. Every mile burns another track. You said, baby, let the past all crash. As the sky turned red from the shattered ash. Hands on the wheel, heart off the rails. Laughing as the old world fails. Rearview in flames, rearview in flames. Say my name while everything breaks. Everything breaks. Neon motel by the interstate. Room keys swinging from your chain like fate. Drew a halo and spilled red wine. Round our shadows tangled in the blinds. Moonlight cut through the paper thin walls. Next door couple throwing heavy words like bottles. You kissed my jaw, said we're not like that. But your eyes told stories with a hidden map. You sketched escape routes on the ceiling cracks. Every arrow pointing where the road turns black. You laughed, heaven's just a tilted lens. And we blurred the lines between strangers and flames. We don't look back, every mile burns another track. You said, baby, let the past all crash. As the sky turned red from the shattered ash. Hands on the wheel, heart off the rails. Laughing as the old world fails. Rearview in flames, rearview in flames. Say my name while everything breaks. Morning crawling like a crime scene light. Coffee in a paper cup, eyes too bright. You folded love into the motel sheet. Left your ring in the ashtray by my feet. Keep the fire, lose the girl you rode on the back of an unpaid parking note. I found it later at a traffic stop. Red and blue blooming on the glove box top. Now I'm alone on this familiar road. Billboards peeling, sky about to explode. Your empty seat like a loaded gun. Every song on the radio knows what we've done. A truck kicks gravel at my front plate chrome. I passed that motel, but it's all overgrown. Your windows brick, signs gone dark, but I still feel your nails carving in my heart. You're a ghost in every passing pain, reflected in the streaks of rain. And when the thunder calls me by my sins, I hear your laugh underneath the wind. Rearview in flames, we don't look back. Every mile burns another track. You said, baby, let the past all crash. As the sky turned red from the shattered ash. Hands on the wheel, heart off the rails. Laughing as the old world fails. Rearview in flames, rearview in flames. Say my name while everything breaks. Tail lights fading in the bruised blue dawn. Smoke in the mirror, but the road runs on. I keep driving through the glow and the haze. Rearview in flames. Rearview in flames.
If I'd have known then when we were friends, I would have seen your red Camaro in the rearview mirror of my mind. I would have taken that turn off somewhere in the hills. Wouldn't be singing to myself now. You're the only one. You're the only one who loves me better, baby, better than anyone else did. Better than I ever thought that I deserved. And you made me better than I thought that I could ever be. If only I'd have known then when we were friends. When we were friends. was no good to me, and you could see what I could not. But now I think about it all the time, and every time I miss you, I think about what could have been, yeah. And I still see you in the hills now. You're the only one, you're the only one who loves me better, baby, better than anyone else did, better than I ever thought that I deserved. And you made me better than I thought I could ever be. If only I'd have known then, when we were friends, when we were friends. When we were friends. And in another life I saw it, in another life I tried it, and in another life I had it, but in this life I denied it. And in another life I saw it, in another life I tried it, and in another life I had it, but we were friends. You showed up late with a busted suitcase, stickered with cities you never quite reached. Coffee on your sleeve, half-laced bootstraps, laughing like trouble had something to teach. Neon on your cheek, red vinyl in your hand. Found this in a thrift store, skipped on my song. You dropped the needle, said trust the static. Every broken chorus still keeps moving on. Red vinyl sunrise, spinning in the dark. You and your wild eyes match to my heart. Round and around till the edges blur. If this is a bad idea, I'm staying right here with her. Red vinyl sunrise, burning slow and bright. Dance on the fall line, fall with me tonight. We drove all night past the rusted billboards, empty parking lots, half-lit motels. You read my palm at a broken stoplight. You're built for leaving, but you don't leave well. Window down, your hair on the highway, ash from your laugh in the rear view glow. You said, promise me one small promise. If we crash this moment, we crash it in slow-mo. Red vinyl sunrise, spinning in the dark. You and your wild eyes match to my heart. Round and around till the edges blur. If this is a bad idea, I'm staying right here with her. The record clicks, tiny little heartbeat, street lamp flickers on the motel sign. You hum that line, the one about forever, then grin. Forever's just a loop we rewind. Morning sneaks in on the cheap white curtains, dust floating gold like a movie shot. You trace my name on the fogged up window, say if this is wrong, it's still all we've got. Red vinyl sunrise, still turning somewhere. Even if we don't, even if we. Car lights smear in the wet glass.
Red and white rivers on the dash. You toss your keys into my lap. Say, pick a road, any road, just not back. Half tank, crack phone, your black jacket on my knees. Flicking ash out the window like we're planting burning seeds. You say, they wrote my story before I learned to spell my name. I laugh, but I know that way feels the same. We were born celestial runaways, drifting past the borderlines they made, shooting through the dark, all rules in flames. If the world goes down, we go the same. Celestial runaways, oh, we're never coming down again. Highway signs like foreign planets, exit names we mispronounce. You draw constellations with your finger on the fog glass, map our doubts. Coffee in a paper cup, lukewarm courage in my hand. We trade scars like trading cards. Take this one, it's how I understand. You say, I used to dream small till the small dreams strangle me. I watch the miles unwind like a torn up tapestry. We were born celestial runaways, drifting past the borderlines they made, shooting through the dark, all rules in flames. If the world goes down, we go the same. Celestial runaways, oh, we're never coming down again. Rain starts like applause on the windshield, wipers keeping time to a heart you thought had flatlined. Blue glow on your cheekbones from the dashboard clock. Oh, the whole night, whole life in the rear view, shrink into a dot. What if we regret this? Your voice breaks, just a hairline crack. I say that we regret it from the stars, not from the cul-de-sac. We floated through the empty cold, no coins, just courage in the air. Alarm lights bloom behind us, red flowers, we don't care. We were born celestial runaways, drifting past the borderlines they made, shooting through the dark, all rules in flames. If the world goes down, we go the same. Celestial runaways, oh, we're never coming down again. Engine ticking, cooling metal, parked above a sleeping town. You rest your head against my shoulder, say, hear that? That's the sound of nothing left to run from, only everything to chase. The sky spills open quietly, we vanish into space. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Put my hand on my heart. They said it'd never be hard, but it was hard right from the start. The bar was set too low. It was the luck of the draw. But I was down on my luck, with the shit hand in the deck. The good guys finish last, and the bad guys break their backs. I guess that it was devil may care, and I never cared much for him anyway. I guess that it was devil may care, and I never cared much for him anyway. It's time I get out of the woods. Oh, it's just me and the wolves. They took their pound of flesh and left me to my own. Well, I've been out in the cold, and now it's starting to show, yeah. But the ice will melt, and the flood will take us home. I guess that it was devil may care, and I never cared much for him anyway. I guess that it was devil may care, and I never cared much for him anyway. I've been patient,
on the table, waiting for the doctor to come in and tell me if I made it. And the ghost of a chance was just the ghost of a chance. And the doctor, me in the eye, and told me I'm afraid that it was devil may care, and you never cared much for him anyway. I guess that it was devil may care, and I never cared much for him anyway. I guess that it was devil may care, and I never cared much for him anyway. I guess that it was devil may care, and I never cared much for him anyway. I guess that it was devil may care, and I never cared much for him anyway. Penny lover in a red eye, setting the record straight about a good man cheating the ones who came to a hellish fate. It's hard to believe that just last week he was pouring my wine. Oh, penny lover in a red eye, saying a good man's hard to find. She said when I met him, I was on the run from a rap bastard who put a bullet in my gun. Said take what you need, 'cause if you come back to me, I'll be there and I'll finish the deed. Well, as the stars align, that was just the time he was drowning in debt and despair. And when he found out the price for my life, he said, I'll take it from there. Penny lover in a red eye took a good man away from here. She said it only took a moment for me to fall for him. He was the only good man I knew. And when he asked me for a taste of the whiskey and the waste, how was I to refuse? She said a man like him, he could have had a lot. He could have been one of the best. He could have had a girl who didn't have a hole where her heart should have been in her chest. Penny lover in a red eye, didn't he deserve the best? She said when the sun rose, he was in his suit with a smile like a shining gold crown. And with his eyes closed, he went home. He went with his boots on the ground. And if you should find him, will you tell him for me that I loved him and it was true? 'Cause if it were not, I'd still be lying here with a bullet in my chest too. Oh, penny lover in a red eye, he was saving me and saving you. Penny lover in a red eye, she said I loved him and it was true. Jackie, she's a good girl, don't tell you no lies. She sits in the corner with the plastic legs and dollar eyes. And she looks so good, and she looks so fine. And when you take her home, she says, baby, don't waste your time. She's a good girl. I said, goodbye, baby, I'm leaving now. Said, goodbye, baby, I'm leaving now. I said, goodbye, baby, I'm leaving now. Now, if you go in there and you smoke that thing, well, you know it's gonna kill you, but it sure won't cure your pain. And if you go in there and you shoot that thing, well, you know it ain't gonna help you, but you know it sure won't hurt you.
you stand there and you lose your life. Well, you know it don't help you, but you know it sure don't hurt you. And if you go in there and you do that thing, well, you know it's gonna kill you, but you know it's gonna save you. Well, I heard this talk about some beautiful thing. Now, you know they say that some people just never know, and so it goes, and so it goes, and oh, goodbye, baby, I'm leaving now. Oh, goodbye, baby, I'm leaving now. I said, goodbye, baby, I'm leaving now, now. Now, Rosie and Miss Ray, and they were busy waiting for her booster, who just lay there in the corner feeling kinda lean. He had the coke in his nose and the Mexicans all around his shoulders. Said, if you're gonna go, at least go all the way. And they were standing there and holding on to each other. Well, they were standing there and holding on to one another. Then I went up close and I saw the rose in her teeth. Then I kissed her once. Then I said goodbye. Then she whispered to me, she said, little boy, you gotta get away. I said goodbye, baby, I'm leaving now. I said goodbye, baby, I'm leaving now. I said goodbye, baby, I'm leaving now, now. Now, Sister Ray was busy and she was busy throwing it all away. And she turned around and all she could say was, I was looking in her eyes and I saw the gold all around. And I was looking in her eyes and I saw the gold all around. Then I kissed her once and then I said goodbye. Then I kissed her twice and then I said goodbye. Then I kissed her once and then I said goodbye. And then I kissed her twice and then I said goodbye. I said goodbye, baby, I'm leaving now. I said goodbye, baby, I'm leaving now. I said goodbye, baby, I'm leaving now. Oh. And it was different when we were little. Wore pigtails, painted my face with your mama's lipstick. I swear I loved you long as I remember. In every dream I was your girl, you were my forever. Now we're caught up in the same routine. Try to hide behind our cell phone screens, lying to our lovers, trying to recover from a dream that didn't come true. But I would still do anything for you. In the morning when you wake, don't you wanna get away? Meet me down in Meadow Lake. Oh, hey, oh, babe, let's do something reckless when the darkness turns to light, baby. Meet me outside, we could leave it all behind. Oh, babe, don't you know it's delicate? If we were honest, we'd tell the truth, like how we got to where we are when we were just 22. We had a good run, we did our best. We went down swinging to the end. Now I just wanna see you rest. Now we're caught up in the same routine. Try to hide behind our cell phone screens, lying to our lovers, trying to come true. In the morning when you wake, don't you wanna get away? Meet me down in Meadow Lake. Oh, oh, babe, let's do something reckless when the darkness turns to light, baby. Meet me outside, we could leave it all behind. Oh, oh, babe, don't you know it's delicate? In the morning when you wake, don't you wanna get away? by the corner store, headlights cutting through the drizzle. Ash on your sleeve, map on your lap, saying pick a place, I'll risk it. Neon menus in the rear view glass, tastic crown from last year's fair. You wore a cookie like it meant something, said anywhere but here, I swear. You tapped the wheel to some old love song. I watched your hands instead of the road. Every red light felt like a dare, every green like a heavy load. Meet me midnight on the overpass, where the river looks like broken glass. We can write our names in the moving lights, swear we're never turning back tonight. If it all burns out, let it burn out fast. Just you and I in the shattered glass. Meet me midnight on the overpass, midnight on the overpass. We drove past towns that had one last bar, faded billboards, peeling paint. You read the slogans in a preacher's voice, said everybody's selling saints. Empty fields, rusted Ferris wheel, you slow down just to stare. Funny how the brightest things always end up stranded there. You kill the lights near mile 45, let the dashboard glow, paint your face. I saw every choice you never chose, sitting quiet in the stolen space. Meet me midnight on the overpass, where the river looks like broken glass. We can write our names in the moving lights, swear we're never turning back tonight. If it all burns out, let it burn out fast. Just you and I in the shattered glass. Meet me midnight on the overpass, midnight on the overpass. You said, someday they'll say we lost our minds. I said, perfect, let them try to find us. You laughed once, then bit your lip like you almost didn't trust it. Rain started tracing lines on the guardrail, tiny comets falling out of phase. You climbed up, shoes on the cold steel, arms wide, daring the haze. If I jump, you said not down before. Would you follow or just film it? I said nothing, just reach for your hand. Sometimes silence is the real promise.
gas station glare at 2 a.m. Neon buzzing over paper cups of coffee. Your jacket on my shoulders, map crumpled in your fist like a bad habit. We stole that summer from the calendar. Ripped the pages, stuffed them in the glove box. You said if we keep driving long enough, maybe our past can't find us. Headlights painting silver lines across your knuckles on the wheel. Every mile a quiet crime, every exit something real. We were burning like film in a cheap motel. Every touch of frame I remember too well, baby. We were Polaroids in the rear, shaking in the dark just to see what we do. Hold it in your hands till the colors run through. Fade a little faster every time I see you. Thunder in the distance, radio on static. You laughed, turned it down just to hear my heart race. Billboard saints staring from the roadside while we kissed through a red light. Like it couldn't catch our faces. You swore the sky was ours to steal if we just kept the windows down. But the wind knew what we did, and everything that goes up has to come back down. You chase futures on the glass, fogged by every breath we took. I watch promises you cast strip away like melted looks. We were burning like film in a cheap motel. Every touch of frame I remember too well, baby. We were Polaroids in the rear, shaking in the dark just to see what we do. Hold it in your hands till the colors run through. Fade a little faster every time I see you. Storefront windows, passing trains. Your shadow in the condensation on my kitchen window pane. I keep a shoebox on the top shelf, rubber band around our ghost. Corners curled like we were that night when you swore you'd stay the most. Click, flash, breath caught halfway in my chest. If I tear you down the middle, will the memory tear too? Or will every little half of you still point me back to you? We were burning like film in a cheap motel. Every touch of frame I remember too well, baby. We were Polaroids in the rear, shaking in the dark just to see what we do. Hold it in your hands till the colors run through. Fade a little faster every time I see you. Streetlights flicker like they know. I check my mirror for your headlights, but it's only my face getting older in the glow. One last picture on the dashboard, your smile, my hand, that borrowed car. I let the wind take it through the sunroof. Watch you spin. Static TV in the lobby glow. Old man sleeping in a plastic chair. Salt on the carpet, rust on the key. Room 17, broken neon over there. You said, meet me where the road gets bored. Diner sign flickers in the rear view frame. Suitcase laughter, smudge red lipstick. You walked in already knowing my name. Ocean hum behind the drywall. Ice machine coughing in the hall. You traced a map on my shoulder blades. Said tonight we don't run, we stall. High tide motel where the world falls out of focus, where the ceiling stains look like galaxies in motion, where slow burns in on a one-way shoreline. Say my name again like a warning, like a war cry. High
dances on the soda machine. Fluorescent halo on your wet black hair. You lit a match just to watch it drown in a paper cup in the heavy sea air. You said, I got ghosts in every airport bar. I said, I got ghosts too. They ride in the trunk. Your laugh hit hard, then it slipped off key when you pulled that photograph out of your junk. A little girl in a summer dress, smiling white at a carousel. You stared straight through the peeling paint, whispered, this is why I never tell. High tide motel, where the world falls out of focus, where the ceiling stains look like galaxies in motion, where a slow burns in on a one-way shoreline. Say my name again like a warning, like a war cry. High tide motel, we're alive in the disaster. Kiss me like the morning isn't coming any faster. Outside a siren writes our names in blue on the slick black road, on the sheets on you. You say, if they find me, they can't find you too. I say, I was found the second I saw you. Keys on the counter, engine still warm. You press that photo flat to your arm. Then you shove in all your fear in a canvas bag. Crack phone buzzing with a missed call tag. You look back once at the vacancy sign. It blinks 3 times and it falls out of line. High tide motel, where the world falls out of focus, where the ceiling stains look like galaxies in motion, where a slow burns in on a one-way shoreline. Say my name again like a warning, like a war cry. High tide motel, we're alive in the disaster. Kiss me like the morning isn't coming any faster. Parking lot puddles swallowing the stars. Rearview mirror shrinking red bars. High tide motel in the side view glass. Some places hold you long after you pass.
We met where the freeway ends. Gas station glow on your copper hair. You drew a crown on the dusty glass. Said, I'm not from around here. You tossed your bag in my backseat. Old Polaroid spilling like cards. Your boots on the cracked vinyl rhythm kept time with the beat of my heart. Moths in the headlights spinning in white. You laugh like you're stolen the night. That was the night we burned the map. Watched every border turn to black. You said if we get lost, then we get lost. Head out the window, shouting at the stars. All of our scars in the rear view glass. That was the night we burned the map and never looked back. Ooh, 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 yeah. Town names blurred on the blue signs. You traced them slow on my arm. Turned every exit into a maybe, every wrong turn into a charm. We pulled off by an empty diner. Neon buzzing half the word out. You stole a pen and a sugar pack. You left your number on a napkin. A doubt jukebox was broken. We danced to the hum. Your shadow kissed mine on the wall. That was the night we burned the map. Watched every border turn to black. You said if we get lost, then we get lost. Head out the window, shouting at the stars. All of our scars in the rear view glass. That was the night we burned the map and never looked back. slept in my hoodie, soft inhale, coffee in paper cups, shaking hands, both of us scared of where this lands. What were we running from, or were we running to? I never got my answer, just a sunrise and you. Now I drive past that broken sign, letters missing, rust in the shine. I still feel your hand on the steering wheel, like you're turning my life again. That was the night we burned the map, watched every border turn to black. You said if we get lost, then we get lost. Head out the window, shouting at the stars, all of our scars in the rearview glass. That was the night we burned the map and never looked back. Yeah. And never looked back. Headlights smear on the windshield, coffee gone cold in the cup. Your jacket riding shotgun, like you're still here buckled up. Billboard saints and sinners flash past frame by frame. I talk to your reflection in the rear view, say your name. Every red light feels like judgment, every green like letting go. Knuckles white around the steering, I'm the ghost in my own show. You're a movie in my midnight rear view, playing on repeat while the road runs through. Every mile, every sign looks like you. Fade in, fade out, but you bleed right through. Can't fast forward, can't rewind you, just a silver screen on this blacked out route. You're a movie in my midnight rear view, and I still don't know how it ends. Gas station, neon humming, maps app buying again. Takes me down the old way, past our house, past who we were then. Mailbox leans like it's tired, curtains breathe in the dark. I see silhouettes that aren't there, like the walls still hold your spark. Radio spins through the stations, every song says what I hide. Turn it down, but every silence turns the volume up inside. You're a movie in my midnight rear view, playing on repeat while the road runs through. Every mile, every sign looks like you. Fade in, fade out, but you bleed right through. Can't fast forward, can't rewind you, just a silver screen on this blacked out route. You're a movie in my midnight rear view, and I still don't know how it ends. I keep chasing every flicker, like I'll catch you in the glare. If I pull into that driveway, will you suddenly be there? Key on the ring, hand on the brake. I could stop, I could turn, I could stay, but the sky spills open, thunder in the clouds, wipers dance wild, I can't hear the doubts. Taillights ahead, paint the road blood red. I follow like a line you once said. You're a movie in my midnight rear view, playing on repeat while the road runs through. Every mile, every sign looks like you. Fade in, fade out, but you bleed right through. Can't fast forward, can't rewind you, just a silver screen on this blacked out route. You're a movie in my midnight rear view, and I still don't know how it ends.
Parking lot glow, muggy half burn. Your lips smudged on a paper cup. 2 tickets crumpled in your leather hand. You laugh, said, this should be enough. Cold air biting through your torn jean knees. You traced my name in the dusty glass. Said, let's sit close till the credits roll. Like every scene could be our last. Velvet seats and flickering frames. Your head on my shoulder, you whisper my name. Popcorn salt on your trembling lips. I swear the world slowed down in that script. We're just a silver screen goodbye. Frozen in the flash of the exit sign. Kissing in the dark while the heroes fight. Holding on too long to a borrowed night. If this is all we ever get in this life, let them fade to black, we will still burn bright. We're just a silver screen goodbye. Silver screen goodbye. Silver screen goodbye. Halfway through, you check the time. Blue light cut across your face. Said, my ride's at 12, my father waits. Like a plot twist you couldn't change. On the screen they ran through pouring rain. Swore forever on a subway train. You squeezed my hand like a turning key. Locked the moment so it couldn't leave. You said, remember this if we fall apart. The soda on my sleeve, the thunder in my heart. I tried to answer but the words got stuck. All I heard was the soundtrack rising up. We're just a silver screen goodbye. Frozen in the flash of the exit sign. Kissing in the dark while the heroes fight. Holding on too long to a borrowed night. If this is all we ever get in this life, let them fade to black, we will still burn bright. We're just a silver screen goodbye. Silver screen goodbye. Silver screen goodbye. Outside, the rain hit the neon hard. You stood there framed like a postcard. Tail lights smeared like wet red paint. You waved once, small like a saint in the window. I watched your shadow climb the backseat. Wipers cutting through a heartbeat. The theater doors swung closed behind, trapping your warmth on the other side. Years spin past like opening credits. Different towns, different empty exits. But every time the curtain starts to rise, I'm back in that seat with your hand in mine. We're just a silver screen goodbye. Frozen in the flash of the exit sign. Kissing in the dark while the heroes fight. Holding on too long to a borrowed night. If this is all we ever get in this life, let them fade to black, we will still burn bright. We're just a silver screen goodbye. House lights up on an empty road. Dust dancing where your outline glowed. I stay till the last white word fades, hoping your name sneaks into the credits. One last silver screen goodbye. Then I walk into the night, carrying the echo of your laugh, like a film I never sent back. Cracked screen glow on your jawline. Empty exit sign in the rear view. Coffee in a paper cup, lipstick on the lid. Your suitcase breathing heavy in the backseat. 8:30 on the dashboard clock. Radio stuck between two stations. Your hands tracing maps in the condensation, like we could draw a different nation. You said turn left at the last chance light, but the streets here always circle back at night. Every traffic light feels like a test. Red, green, do we go or do we rest? Glass on the dashboard, hearts on the line. We keep crashing in slow motion every time. Say we're done, then we hit rewind. You and I, stuck in drive. Glass on the dashboard, hanging from your finger, flickering ice machine in the hallway. Shower singing from some stranger's room, tangled shadows on the floor or wallpaper. You're pacing in your thrift store coat, checking your phone for a miracle. Unfolding maps into paper cranes, lining them up on the windowsill. You said maybe we just missed our turn, but your eyes lit up when the curtains burned. Little fire in a world of rain. Are we dancing close or feet in flames? Glass on the dashboard, hearts on the line. We keep crashing in slow motion every time. Say we're done, then we hit rewind. You and I, stuck in drive. Glass on the dashboard, sparks in the sky. We burn out, then we beg for one more try. A record can't leave behind. You and I, stuck in drive. Parking lot, 3 a.m. Vapor from our breath, street lamp, halo on your tired face. You drop your bags, I drop my guard. Silence louder than the interstate. If we go now, we never come back. You say it's soft like a dare, like a prayer. I see 1,000 versions of us in every cracked mirror, every broken stair. I could let you walk into the dark, find a new town, new keys, new sparks. Or I could open up the passenger door, same old fight, one more war. I tap the glass, watch the fractures shine. Every broken line still points to you and I. Glass on the dashboard, hearts on the line. We keep crashing in slow motion every time. Say we're done, then we hit rewind. You and I, stuck in drive. Glass on the dashboard, sparks in the sky. We burn out, then we beg for one more try. A record can't leave behind. You and I, stuck in drive. Yeah. Her mother wanted a girl, and she got her. Wanted an actress, got a monster. Her father wanted a man, and he got one. Wanted a lawyer, got a problem. No one told them that babies break your heart, and if they did, then they ignored it. Because no one told me the way that you did, that I was gonna love you when I was born. And I'm so sorry I hurt you. You should have told me I was worth it. You know I never meant to break your heart. And if you wanna hate me, I get it. I wasn't perfect, and I don't pretend. You did the best you could with what you had, and you had a lot to love. You had a lot to love, and I know you loved me the best that you could, but you were always just.
So, hello. Yeah, I had stepped away for quite a while, so the daylight here looks a little bit different than it was when I put it on break earlier when I arrived with the boat earlier, or maybe it was the same. I have no clue. Putting a child to sleep, can take quite some time because children like to, take their time. So, on that note, we are going to give it a small break here, and I will continue a little later on the evening. There's other things that I will have to do as well, like cooking dinner. Completely forgot about that. I'm totally in gamer mode. The good old days when I really completely forgot about dinner. Also, wasn't in a relationship at that time, so nobody really reminded me. Yeah. So far, thank you for watching. I know it hasn't been very active, just chopping trees, going to islands, getting some materials, getting some stuffies, all of that. Yeah, I also still got to get all these talents up, and I've honestly no clue how. I might have to look into that. Plantain talents. So how do I do that? Unlock the seed's breast. Understand plant growth better and better. They grow faster and stronger. This effect applies to all plants. Plant luck. Okay, and this is crop quality. Harvester. Wood. Crops. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to definitely take a good look into this stuff and go into it later. Anyways, for now, thank you for watching.